Hi everyone. This is normally the time of year where I give gold jewelry as gifts, but I'm not going to do that this year. I am not buying any gold jewelry this year whatsoever, and I'm going to get to those reasons in a minute. But first, I wanted to talk about the reasons I came out with Gold Without Borders bullion jewelry in the first place. And if you go to our website and go to the Buy Precious Metals and Gold Jewelry link, you'll end up on this page, Gold Without Borders Bullion Jewelry. And there's a couple of links here. It's unique history and reporting requirements. Now, gold jewelry has some very unique properties to it that other gold does not have. And if you click these links, the first one is going to bring you to this page about government seizing assets. Now, governments in the past, the United States nationalized gold coins and bars back in 1933, and it remained illegal for U.S. citizens to own coins and bars for 50 years. And governments around the world have resorted to confiscating gold in the past, and today almost every government on the planet, gold is perfectly legal to own. But if their currency is threatened, history will probably repeat, and they could try to nationalize gold once again. But that would just be the coins and bars. If a government tries to seize gold jewelry, now you're messing with the nation's women. And the leader is pretty much going to get barbecued at that point. The head of the government, whoever signs an executive order requiring people to turn over their jewelry to the government, that executive is not going to be in office for very long. If you go down to the bottom of the page, there's the Elizabeth Taylor solution. And at her death, her collection fetched $156 million. So this is a sizable jewelry collection. But she used to travel all over the world, and I believe that she used to travel sometimes with more than $100,000 worth of jewelry. And going through customs is absolutely no problem. You're not questioned. Now, normally, when you're landing in a foreign country, there's a landing card that you have to fill out, and you're required to disclose anything over $10,000 of financial assets such as cash, stocks, or bonds if you're bringing them into that country. It does not ask about the value of jewelry, and people travel all the time with many hundreds of thousands of dollars of jewelry. I've done it. And you just you don't even declare it. You just go right through. And then if you click that other link on the page, you'll end up at can I buy and sell gold without paying taxes? And a quick answer to that is no. If you make a profit, you're supposed to report it, regardless. But when you get down to the what about jewelry section, you'll discover that what we were talking about just before this section was the items that require 1099B broker reporting. There are certain items where if you sell certain quantities, these are the quantities of bars and different types of coins, 25 Krugerrands, for instance. If you sell 25 Krugerrands back to us, it requires that we send the IRS a 1099B and disclose the amount of cash. It's not the gold that they're concerned with, it's the cash, but for some reason these certain levels of gold trigger 1099B broker reporting. Now, jewelry is exempt from that. In fact, we would get in trouble for filing unnecessary forms if we did do 1099B broker reporting on gold jewelry. So it's more private. It's much less likely to be nationalized or confiscated, and it crosses borders very well. So that's the reasons that I give gold jewelry, and I've done it every year, and I buy a lot of it myself because of these special properties. But I don't want to buy any more of it because I don't want to look like Mr. T when I'm trying to cross a border. I've already got way too much gold jewelry, but it does give me a level of comfort in that I know I can go to practically any country on earth with a significant amount of wealth and it's also less likely to be nationalized by a government. So those are the reasons that I'm not buying gold jewelry this year. And you've also heard all of the reasons that we carry gold jewelry and the reason I have purchased so much of it myself in the past. Thanks a lot for listening. We'll see you next time.